Hey YouTube, Dog Christian of Team Sorcerers here, and welcome back to What If Wednesday, our first video of 2025. I've done a lot of Robot Wars ones recently, so we're going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, this one I think will be an interesting one, and that is, what if my most hated decks and archetypes never existed? I was debating whether or not to include cards as well, but I might just save that for another video. So, yeah, hated decks and archetypes. What if they never existed? You know, no Herald, no Gladiator Beasts, no Runic, no Macro, no Monarchs, none of that. And this includes things like Yatalok, which would mean that Chaos Emperor Dragon and Yatagarasu wouldn't exist. So I guess, in a way, we are including hated cards. Yeah, Stein OTK as well. Well, I think for me personally, the game would be a lot more enjoyable and more slow paced. So this would mean that there literally wouldn't be any OTK or lockdown decks. I mean, I guess things like Synchrons and Heroes probably could, but I feel like they'd probably be nerfed to slow them down. So, yeah, other than that, it would be more slow paced, although Dragoon would rather annoyingly be a thing, of course, since in a way we're excluding hated cards here, but I feel like with no other problematic meta decks doing things that don't let the opponent play, Dragoon Dot deck would be stopped. And that was Bertie knocking over my iPad. What a troublemaker, but I love him. But yeah, other than that, the game would be more fun, more enjoyable. More slow paced, and there'd be all the more reason to carry on playing in tournaments, really. I mean, there would still be a meta, of course, but I don't think there'd be anything like really unbearable to the point where I wouldn't quit tournaments. You know, I just carry on playing in those. Hell, regionals and YCSs would be more appealing, yeah, we'd have just more enjoyable formats than what we've had in like somewhat recent years. I mean, whether or not casual formats would still be created is another matter, although I feel like it probably wouldn't be necessary, so, because in a way, you know, the way the game is would be more casual and just more fun, more enjoyable. If you're wondering what that is in the background, it's Socks running around like a lunatic. that was a big jump. Yeah, the fur babies are just very hyperactive at the moment. But anyway, yeah, there'd probably be no need to create alternate formats. I mean, past formats would still be a, would still be a thing. But, and of course, winning tournaments would be a lot easier for, I guess, everyone, because, you know, we'd all be on the same level, and you know, it would be more you know, just more even. I was going to say more slow paced, but I already said that. Now, in regards to decks that I used to like but then hated because of one certain card, you know, like Cyber Dragons, Sacred Beasts, Endymion, they'd more likely get hit in a way that makes it so they don't do things that don't let the opponent play. So in a way, I guess in a way this would be a form of magician format, only with a pot of greed. Or Link Karibo or Butterfly Dagger Elmer, unless of course Konami would decide to ban Raw Magical Library in this timeline. Yeah, overall, the game would basically be played the way it should be played. You know, with more back and forth games, you know, and no OTK, FTK, and lockdown bullshit. Oh, and by the way, I would list all of my hated decks, but I feel like that could take a while and might make it longer. If you want to know, there are a couple of top lists on my own personal channel. So yeah, top hated the decks. They'll be easy to find. But yeah, that's pretty much it basically. Again, I will cover the other one. What if my hated cards never existed, like some other time? But yeah, that pretty much covers it otherwise. So thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you later.